Hello! Happy Mother's Day weekend, all you mothers and fathers and children out there. I hope you have a good time this weekend. And hell no, I'm not cooking on Mother's Day. We go in a restaurant too tomorrow and we go to the beach. We have great weather. But Eddie here wants to show you a recipe. She is making Mother's Day cake for her mommy and for her Oma, which is me, her grandma. And she's making a chocolate cake in the Instant Pot. So we are really excited, first time we do that. And hopefully it works. Let's get started and I show you what we do. So, first of all, I took an old avocado, oil greased this little cake pan. I think it's a 7-inch, and I put flour on the sides. Wow. And a little parchment paper. I traced a circle parchment paper, cut it out, and put it on the bottom. So that's what you need. And you also need that little trivet from your Instant Pot that came with your Instant Pot. And I show you where I put that. Eddie is mixing the liquid ingredients. I will tell you what it is later. So here's the Instant Pot. And I'm putting this trivet in with the things on up here. So you want like this, and the legs should be showing up. Your little leg faces us. Okay, so put that in here, and the form we will put in as soon as we have the batter. All right, so I show you what Eddie does. I think you get it here, right? Yep. Eddie is mixing the liquid ingredients, which is and the sugar, 3/4 cup turbinado sugar, vegan. Then we have 1/2 cup and 2 tablespoons coconut yogurt. No, not coconut, almond yogurt. The recipe says coconut, but I use the almond yogurt. I like that Kite Hill almond. Plant yogurt. That's all, you know. And 1/4 cup and 2 tablespoons almond milk is in there. Then we have a 1/4 cup of the applesauce, like this one. You can also use an apple, you know, in your food processor and make it yourself, blend it. 1/4 cup unsweetened, no added sugar, organic applesauce. And a teaspoon apple cider vinegar. I have that one. Teaspoon apple cider vinegar, and a teaspoon of almond flavor. Almond, you know, this one, I have this one, almond flavor. And this is it, so you whisk it together, all right? Oh, we have to boil some water for later. So I let that get hot. Then here the dry ingredients. I want to show you what this is. It's 1 1/4 cups all-purpose pastry flour. I had whole wheat pastry flour. It says all-purpose flour, so I guess it doesn't matter. Then 1/2 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, and I have this one, the Wonder Slim cocoa powder, fat-free. This is the pastry flour I use, the 345 whole wheat pastry flour. And then we have 1 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, and I use the aluminum-free, of course, Rumford. And then we have 1/2 teaspoon salt. It's in there. And that's it. And I mix that all together. And what we do now is with a wooden spoon. My grandma had this on every recipe too. So I'm following the directions. Don't use a metal spoon. Take a wooden spoon, I have to research that why, but it's always a wooden spoon, not a metal spoon. And we gradually put in the dry. Now you not too fast, that it doesn't spill. Yeah, I know it's dusty, huh? All right. Just soak it in. Also the one on the wall. I never did a cake in the Instant Pot, so that's exciting. I don't know if you have to put helmets on. I hope nothing goes wrong today. Okay, so I put a little bit more. Alright. Oops, sorry. Didn't want to dust it in your face. Oh, I hear the water boiling, good. Just all incorporated in your dough. Put that in too. And the only thing that's missing right now is 2 tablespoons of boiling water. So we do that. As it's boiling water, I'm gonna handle that. I want Eddie gets a spill. 1, 2, and I mix everything together. Okay, make it a little. Okay. Oops.
Chocolatey.
You want to pour the chocolate morsels in. This is about, let me see what I wanted to tell you how much I used. I think it was 2, where are they? Here, 2/3 cup chocolate morsels. I have the vegan, oh, maybe I should show you. Here, the vegan Enjoy Life chocolate morsels, dark. Not semi-sweet, dark has the least sugar amount. And we incorporate those two. Let's incorporate.
Where did you get that from?
And if you look on my Facebook, I put the whole Mother's Day weekend, I put Mother's Day songs on. Something that has to do with Mama. So I have Andrea Bocelli with Mama. That's the Italian version. Then I have B.B. King. And with Mama was the only one who liked me. I love his blues. I saw him at the Santa Cruz Blues Festival. I'm a big fan of B.B. King, his music. And I have Mama Said, a doo-wop song. This was my first one, so I'm not sure what I put on tomorrow. I have to research. I think there are a few country songs too with Mama, like Mothers, don't let your kids to be cowboys or something like that. Okay, so I will look for one. Tomorrow will be another song on my Facebook page. If you have fun with that, I have fun with that. It's my Mother's Day weekend playlist.
I like mine.
Okay, looks good for me now. It's nice and incorporated. So what we do it now, we pour all the shebang in here. I think the best to do it is with a spatula. Let's put that here. Alright. And we put the cake in here. not going to be a big cake, but I really try to eat clean these days, so I don't eat sugar usually. I don't eat all this stuff, so I will get a third of that cake, not more. It's a tiny little cake, and it's enough for us. My weight loss is so much better since I eat. I stay away from the Lara bars and Kind bars and all the nice, good tasting vegan stuff that's actually also includes fat, and I'm not supposed to eat fat, so I stayed away for the last 3 weeks, and my weight is just dropping right now. I'm at 67 pounds as of today. I almost lose a pound every 2 days right now, the last 10 days. It's amazing how it works right now. I think it finally goes to my belly fat, because all the other fat, of course, I lost first. And the one I wanted to lose, the belly fat, that comes last. Okay, so this is how it looks. We shake it a little to even it out. We need 1 cup of water in the...
Should we bring this tomorrow as little snacks?
In the Instant Pot. See that? So we have to put that in. Put a little bit more in, just to make sure I'm be a safeguard. Okay, now we're putting the cake in the Instant Pot, in the little basket. See? And I don't know why this is not holding. You see that?
Does that work?
Hold on. Let me try something here to make it easier for you.
You see the chair?
How about that? Yay! Yeah, that works. So, what is that here?
What is what here?
Something is. Oh, it's the. I think it's that one. No?
No, it's the thing. The chair.
What is that one?
The chair. The chair. The chair.
Oh, the chair. Okay. We have a little. It's a tiny little wooden chair my grandpa made. Grandpa made, and I have it here on the kitchen counter for the video. Okay, so but it works. You see the Instant Pot. Okay, Instant Pot. We put the lid on.
You got it the first time.
Lid on. We put the seal on. We put the vent on sealed, high pressure sealed. We take manual and put it on 30 minutes.
A long time.
All right, it's on 30 minutes. We will see you again in 30 minutes when the cake is ready, and then we decorate it with strawberries and chocolate ganache and all the good stuff, okay? See you later. Alrighty, we are back. The Instant Pot. So we had it on seal for 30 minutes and high pressure cooking our chocolate cake. Then you have to give it 10 more minutes on natural release and turn off your iPod, but don't force the pressure out by pushing the vent to release. Just let it. It's called natural release. So just turn the iPod off and let it go on 10 more minutes. I already I did it on warm actually, and then I turned it off, and now we open the iPod and make our cake. And make sure you have mitts, because
It's hot.
the little trivet is hot, so there will be no steam anymore. A little bit tiny, can't hear it. Okay, all right, looks good. And let me get you down that you see it. This is our cake here in the iPod. and we will get it out. I just have to get my camera on here. All right. Let's see how the trivets are. Oh, it's okay. Actually, I can't touch it. I waited long enough. I think with the natural release, it cools down. It's a little warm, but it's not really, not very. All right, here it is. Let it cool, let it cool. Don't do anything with it. Don't. Okay, make it hot. That is hot. That is still hot.
Isn't it over there?
Let's get the trivet. Can you take the trivet underneath? Okay, just put it back in the iPod that it's not getting lost. Alright. It looks good. Yeah, it cools already. It gets a little wrinkly on the top through the cold now. Do you want to put in? It's like a creamy chocolate. Should be like a lava cake. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. All right, what we want to do is getting it on. They say to take it out with a spatula, but I think it will be better. I just hope it's not too hot. To just flip it. All right. Of course, it's not completely in the center, but who cares? See that? I just take the parchment off and I have a perfect pastry chef-like chocolate base, right? So what we do now is I'm heating my chocolate here. You can do a chocolate ganache. You can do whatever coating you want to have. I only do the, I showed you before, the chocolate morsels. The chocolate morsels I put in the cake. I melt them in the microwave, and then we'll put, I have strawberries, cut them in half. I have a few more. Keep like 3 nice ones and some mint leaves for garnish. And let's see where our ganache is going. Do you want to start putting
How do you put them on?
I would say start outside. I think it's outside. Maybe put the nicer ones, they're not this big chunkies. Yeah, exactly. The nicer ones outside. And go all the way around. Yeah, that's cool. Perfect. I will take care of the, when you're around, let me know and I show you.
I'm around.
Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, so this is the chocolate morsels. I just melted in the microwave, so that I did no special ganache. You can do it, but I want it hardened, the chocolate, when we are done. Okay, so we go in number 2. You want to cover the whole thing with strawberries. That is nice. Oh, I can go. How much do we need still? Hold on. Yeah, I think we get one more in.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty. All right, and now what we do is, just what I want is the chocolate. I don't want it standing over the cake. Let's take a little one here. Oops. That's better. Because then, yeah, that's better. Okay. So what we do is we drizzle the chocolate ganache over the cake.
It doesn't even look vegan right now. It looks like a regular cake.
Ah, it's all vegan. Vegan chocolate. We put it. When I put plenty of it on it because that's good stuff, you know, and it holds the strawberries in place. That's what we want.
This looks delicious. Chocolate covered strawberries and chocolate
And you
cake.
leave a little hole. Don't coat it completely. You want that people see the strawberries. So you don't have to make a complete drizzle. And what we do now is put it on the Lazy Susan here. I always like that for cake decorating. We can put a little bit on our spatula. See that? So, and put some more chocolate on it. You can also dip. We don't need more of those, so they are for the chef. Those you can dip them in the chocolate as additional enjoyment. Try not to make so much dirt. I should have put parchment paper on my, on the sides like I usually do. I forgot it, so that you don't have such a dirty cake plate, but it has to do now. It's just for us. Come on. I will wipe it off later. I just want to coat it nicely with chocolate on the side. This goes the best with a spatula and a Lazy Susan, so that you can push it around. I told you 67-pound cake, 67-pound weight loss as of today, so I'm really proud of myself. And I will show off my new tankini. I went from a size 18 to a size 10 right now, and I'm really happy, I have to say. I feel very good. Okay, this looks good. Now we take a towel, take that off a little. See, if you put parchment paper on the side, like halves of parchment paper, you don't have to do that, what I just do, because it will be clean. You just take off the parchment paper after you decorate the cake. Look at my Adonis cake, birthday cake. This is where I did it right, but
what?
I forgot it today for some reason. Maybe because it's Mother's Day. I'm not really concentrating on work. But it's good enough, so just take it off here. It's just chocolate.
Delicious chocolate.
Okay. We got it pretty good. Ah! Now we made a spot again. Okay. Alright, and now we put on top just a little garnish. I thought maybe these peppermint leaves, these mint leaves. Can you put that on the side so that I can go here? Thanks. Like this, you know, and then a really nice, like here. Oops. Really nice one, like here. Yeah, like this. And then we let it cool. Maybe a little drizzle here. few chopped mint leaves maybe. Looking good to me. All right, here is our Mother's Day cake.
Really heavy, I guess.
In the Instapot. Look at it. Made in the Instapot in 30-minute steaming time. No problem at all. I wish everybody a great Mother's Day. Parents, kids, everybody. Singles, have a good weekend. And we go to the beach in Santa Cruz and have a vegan lunch there because I am getting taken out to a restaurant. And of course Eddie's mommy too, and Eddie and my husband, Papa. And I might do a video from the restaurant because all of us are always afraid to go to a restaurant, then we find our food. We go to Dharma's, it's a vegan restaurant, and I will post from there, so look out for that video as well. But here is the Eddie's Mother's Day cake. Thank you, Eddie, for doing it. It looks really great. Bye, and see you next Sunday for the next cooking rodeo. Oh, Eddie wants to show you our newest member of the family. They rescued them. They found them in front of the school. Nobody claimed ownership, so
I claim ownership of this bunny.
Eddie's mommy rescued him. This is Bun Bun.
It's a girl.
Let's put the cake away here. So show it in the, yeah, it's a girl. Her name is Bun Bun. And it's our newest rescue animal. Nice bunny. We have already 3 dogs, rescue dogs. We had another one, but he passed away. And yeah, we are happy. She's a fun animal. We just have to make sure the dogs are not making Hasenpfeffer out of her. If to some reason only the dachshund, Max, our mini dachshund, is the one who tries to snap. So the other ones are really cool with her. Only the little dachshund. He probably thinks it's Hasenpfeffer. Okay, and as you say in California, peace out. Pow. See you next Sunday.